Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we will be doing a soul food video in honor of Black History Month. Even though we all can agree it should be more than just a month, but it's February, so I'll be making some fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, yams, collard greens, and cornbread. When it comes to soul food, I did some research. I'll put some of my sources in the description down below, but basically everyone knows it came from slavery. Slaves cooked what we call, or what a lot of people call, Southern food, influenced by slaves. Once the slaves migrated to the north in the Great Migration, that's when soul food became a thing, because it wasn't the same food as what the slaves made in the south because they didn't have as many resources. But when the slaves migrated to the north, they had more money to where this food wasn't just cooked during holidays, it was cooked like once a week almost, because they had more money, they were more prosperous, they had more resources as in like different seasonings to add to it because they weren't just stuck with what they were given. They were able to get influences by other cultures. So it was uphill from there after slavery when it came to the food. And this is just proof of what we have made out of the food that we were served during slavery. Now for the collard greens. Collard greens did start back in slave days. And by the way, this is my first time ever in life making collard greens, and I'm making a recipe for it. And I did it with ham hocks because it's like a classic soul food, ham hocks. Even though people use turkey necks, and I've always cooked like cabbage and stuff with turkey necks, I used it with ham hocks. And when I boiled 2 of the hocks, there was like 3 of them, I boiled 2 of them. I didn't want to make the whole thing because I only have a pound of collard greens. So I boiled 2 of the ham hocks, and I was like, what meat? After 2 hours, there was no meat. So apparently all the meat was in the third one because I saw the third one was a little thick. So now I'm cooking the third one back there for 2 hours. It's already been in for 1 hour. So we're gonna see how this works out. We making collards up in here, up in here. It'll be funny to see how these come out because it's my first time ever in life making. Be sure to add water to the collards if they start losing too much liquid during the cooking process. That'll prevent your collards from burning. I did the same when slow cooking the ham hocks. Now yams. It's very interesting when I read about yams because apparently what we call yams made from sweet potatoes is not yams, because a yam is a completely different vegetable. It's not pink in the inside. It's actually kind of white. It's very brown on the outside, almost like a potato. It's almost like a yuca. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but if you go to Peruvian restaurants and you see those fries, those big fried things, it's like a yuca. It's almost like those, but yeah. So basically when you say you're having candy yams, you're having candied sweet potatoes, but we call them candy yams. So now, when it comes to the macaroni, that didn't necessarily start during slavery. It actually started after slavery. When Black people migrated to the north, or just outside of their slave plantations, they were housed near other minorities, one of which the Italians. So Black people actually were introduced to macaroni in general by the Italians. And based off of what I read, we weren't necessarily like, oh yeah, that's the best thing as soon as we had it, because I assume it wasn't the typical mac and cheese that we're used to now. It had to evolve into what we make today, and that's what made mac and cheese a staple for soul food. I actually meant to leave some gouda behind. I ended up adding a little more shredded cheese from the fridge because I didn't leave enough to put on top. Now, fried chicken. We've eaten fried chicken for a while. That was one of the things we didn't make during slavery. My Aunt Dondi makes the best fried chicken I've ever had in life, and I don't know her recipe. Now, my Aunt Dondi's fried chicken, I say it's so amazing because I never ever had to put anything on it. I never had to put hot sauce on it. I never had to put mumbo sauce. I had like 14 pieces once with nothing added on. So that should tell you a lot. And my grandma, who's actually from Pensacola, Florida, she has another recipe that she made with cracker meal, and it's not highly seasoned, but it's very flavorful and it's very tasty and not too flavorful because I also like to put hot sauce on my chicken, and I like mumbo sauce, which is a DMV thing. In the DMV area, you will hear about mumbo sauce, which is amazing, and in this video, I will be eating my chicken with mumbo sauce. When frying chicken, I cook the wingettes and drumettes separately because white meat cooks quicker than dark meat. So that's the end of my video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching me cook all of these amazing dishes. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below any suggestions for future videos. Share this video with anybody and everybody. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel.
Anywhere you go,